Hey everybody, what's up? It's Chris Young for Gander RV and Outdoors, seated inside the 2020 Keystone Sprinter Limited 330 KBS. I'm gonna say that's the King Ballin style, because this camper, absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna start right here where I'm seated, at the eating, entertaining bar area. This camper comes with bar stools. And look at the detail of the accent here at the bar. So these do slide under on each side, obviously for storage space. You have a strap that goes around them to keep them there. But you got this solid countertop that can be prep space as well as entertaining and eating space. So if you've been looking for that different style, you say, you know what, campers all look the same to me. You want to check out the Keystone Sprinter Limited Series because they have floor plan styles that nobody else has. Completely different from what you're going to see in most campers. We look up and we see the accents, the residential features of these cone lights with the LED bulbs underneath, skylight with the crystal clear cover on it, which gives you plenty of daylight for entertaining, hanging out, or if you want it to kind of kick it up a notch, how about some LED accent lights underneath that go all the way around, even over here to this large farmhouse style single basin stainless steel sink with the drying rack on top of it, the high-rise faucet with the sprayer handle that's on the extension. If you notice that fluid in there, that's actually winterization fluid. People ask us about that sometimes and say, what is that? Did Chris cut himself again? Actually, that's what you got to put in your camper when the weather gets cold. When it's time for it to come out, make sure you de-winterize. Our RV specialist will help you with that. Pass through the main entrance door over here to the Sprinter command panel where you'll see all the controls for your fresh tank, how much power you have on your battery, your gray, your blacks. You even have a remote control for working things like the awnings, the lights, so forth and so on. We're going to make our way around this camper. Keystone Sprinter, so you know Keystone's going to put those attention to details in all the features. Residential style shaker cabinets with the dark handles. I'm a fan of that black graphite style. Just looks extremely nice. Deep shelves. This is a great place for your pantry storage, or maybe your hunting, camping gear. You don't want to throw it in the bedroom, throw it up there. You got the solid wood shelves on the ball bearing extensions that come all the way out, finished and solid wood all the way around, giving you lots of storage space. Got your breaker panel there. We come around to more countertop space. Great place for a coffee maker, maybe a toaster oven. Plenty of countertop space. If you notice, it's still that solid Corian style. Got drawers right there. Look at that glass finish on that shaker cabinet right there. That inlay that's grooved and beveled just feels so nice. The Furrion LTE Wi-Fi router, that's an extender. So our service folks can tell you how to get that operational and how that can help affect your camping. Come over to the grill. You got the recessed or flushed grill top. 3-burner stove. I'm a big fan of this removable grill. It makes things easy to move around. Plus you got the glass cover that doubles as a backsplash. But take a look at that herringbone backsplash they put in that. Extremely pleasing. LED accent lighting on the handles. Got the Furrion stove right there for your baking needs. And, you know, since you want to mesh style with pleasure while roughing it, you're going to need a place to store the 600 pounds of deer meat while you're out camping. So how about a 4-door fridge or 2 7-cubic-foot fridges in here? I mean, come on, man. Really? Are we roughing it now? No, we're not roughing it. This is the lap of luxury. And with Keystone, that's pretty much what you're going to get. They want you to be comfortable. They want these things to be residential. They even have wood inlays in the paneling for the slide. And since it's Keystone, you got that extreme weather building with the radiant foil barrier. You got the heat resistant top, the 2-inch thick foam core insulation, making this thing rated for 0 degrees all the way up to 100 degrees. Extreme weather, we got you covered. 55-inch 4K TV right here in the entertainment center. You got a sound bar that has both HDMI, USB, and dual zone control. So if you want to play music here plus outside, you sure can. 5100 BTU fireplace right there with blower, giving you plenty of heat for this camper. I mean, granted, right here underneath the gorgeous residential flooring that's slip resistant and easy to clean is Keystone's racetrack style heating system. They got the tough lock connectors, which really makes it stable. You're not going to find the soft spots, but more importantly than that, it allows you to evenly heat the camper front to back. You want 70 degrees on both sides? You sure can. Right here on the front end cap of the camper, you'll notice I have the sheen pulled down now, but this is a privacy window behind this sofa, which folds out into a queen size sleeper. Great for pulling up to the mountains, the beach, and just taking a look, watching the sunset. You don't need the TV when you got a big window like that. LED light underneath. You got the storage overhead of the sofa. Once again, those glass inlays and those wooden shaker style cabinets. Lots of shelf space up there. Large windows with the padded balances on both sides. Plus you got end tables with the USB charging port on one side, but plugs on both. And on the excuse me, on the campsite, you do have some underneath storage there. Now, I argue this point all the time with people. They say that theater seaters are not sleepers. Yes, they are. These Thomas Paines are so comfortable. You open the windows on this campsite slide, let the breeze come in, you're going out. Residential lighting up above. Just gorgeous features, well built, well rated, and take a look at how wide this thing is. You're looking at 96 inches of width inside this camper, 80 inches high, 15,000 BTU air conditioner as well, but the widest camper in its class. If you need space, this is your one. Pass-through bathroom to the master suite, featuring a double vanity with the stainless steel sinks with that graphite finish on the fixtures. You got mirrored medicine cabinets on both sides, a plug here, and plenty of countertop space. If you need to put your cups with your toothbrushes, maybe your curling irons, your flat irons, your cooking irons, your ironing for your ironing board, that's enough space to make sure the family is going to be happy. And those residential shelves and drawers are going to continue even here in the bathroom. I mean, look how long that is. Full extension. You could put everything you need in there. It is a house on wheels. Don't think I have to mention the legroom because I can't even... Yeah, I can barely reach it. Plenty of legroom all the way across. Got the plastic bowl here with the foot flush. Single surround shower. You got that crystal clear dome on the skylight, which provides not only tons of light, and you don't even really need the bathroom lights on when you're taking a shower, but it does give you that extra headroom if you need it. But even over here, I'm fine. I'm 6'2", and I'm not cramped left to right or up and down. Got the solid glass doors with the rubber latch to keep them secure while in transit. But we move through the master bedroom to the double door, pocket door, French door, master bedroom. King size bed with a padded headboard, LED reading lights underneath, windows on both sides. You got a small shelving for your nightstand, giving you some of that creature comforts of home. But this is a walk around. And if we notice, look how much light that is. And even with these, you got the little blue LED reading lights. That's an awesome accent. Great touch, Keystone. Inlaid glass on the shaker style cabinets up above the master bed. If I'm not mistaken, we'd have storage space underneath. Since it is the Sprinter Limited, it is strut assisted. But look at that storage that goes all the way through to the underneath of the camper. You want to put anything you want in there, you absolutely can. That's a spot to do it. And underneath the bed, how about a little doggy bed that also has access to the outside? So Keystone's thinking about your pets with this one. It's not a doggy door, a doggy bed. Got your armoire over here with your deep well shelves. Once again, that graphite finish on each one of them. Solid wood construction because it is Keystone. How many travel trailers do you know come with washer and dryer prep for a stackable? Yeah, it's a closet. Absolutely, it's a closet. You can use it to store your hiking gear, your hunting gear, fishing gear, whatever you want. But this thing is prepped for a washer and dryer. I mean, we're roughing it. Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon to go with my sandwich here in my Sprinter? Yes, this is wonderful. Got the sliding doors for the wardrobe, and as you can see, these barn-style doors just make this thing seem like a house, because at the end of the day, that's really what this is. I know apartments in big cities that aren't this nice. So if you're looking to get extreme, upgrade that camping experience, maybe you want to put a TV here in the master bedroom because you didn't see one from the 55-inch TV you had there. Okay, sure. Key TV connection right up top. But this is the camper when you're ready to get extreme luxury you want to come check out. 2020 Keystone Sprinter Limited 330. Now, we've seen the inside. Let's go check out the outside. Bye. We're on safari. We're in the wilds of Gander RV and Outdoors. So here we are on the outside, the 2020 Keystone Sprinter Limited 330 KBS. Got your 50 amp service right back here, opposite campsite in the back. I wanted to start back here because I saw the vines and I thought, ooh, this might be fun. The slide features a little storage compartment right here that's finished off. Great spot if you want to put some of that premier stuff like maybe fishing rods, rifles, good hiking gear. But this is also the access to the master bedroom storage. So underneath there, you can access it there or here, and right there in the middle is that little doggy bed that we showed you earlier. They have the magnetic latches that are anti-slam. You got one gray tank dump right here under the slide. And Keystone features an enclosed and heated underbelly inside their campers. The other gray and black tanks are right here opposite the bedroom slide. And you'll see the handles there, gray for gray and black for black. You got the double axle Road Armor suspension onto this unit. What that means is the Road Armor suspension is patented to Keystone. It allows you to evenly distribute the weight when it's going down the road, so you won't be bouncing up and down on the front and back. Got the back of your furnace right here. We make our way through the slide, and these are true fit slides, which means Keystone made sure to minimize the use of gears and construction when creating these and putting them in, so that it's less stuff to move it in and out, which means less stuff to break. Sealed, tinted, and enclosed windows all the way around, including the safety windows. They've even taken the extra step of covering the hinges on these so you won't have any rust. You got your solar power ports right here for your 10 amp service. If you got solar panels, you got the access there. You do have powered stabilizer jacks in both the front and the rear. Your controls are right there, and there's your jacks. City water connection here, fresh water connection there. The Key TV, which is that multi-source connection I was talking about inside, they combine all your signals into one. So if you got cables, satellite, antenna, you're not chasing for wires. Y'all got it right there. Probably the most important thing with any camper, check the side panel. This is going to tell you how much the vehicle weighs. So for example, the gross vehicle weight for this one is 11,500 pounds. What does that mean? Ask your RV specialist. Here's what my truck says it can tow. How does that match up to this unit? You got your powered tongue jack, two 30-pound LP tanks right here. Beautiful fiberglass end cap with that privacy window that's in the living area behind that sofa that converts into a bed right there. I mean, just look at the gorgeous space that that has in it. The universal colored running lights, that's the thing that Keystone does to make sure that no matter what state you're in, you won't get pulled over and get a ticket for having the wrong color running lights going. Yes, it's a thing. Diamond plated rock guard. And of course, they have this barrier that NASA uses, Astrofoil, that really helps with those extreme weather conditions. Inside this fiberglass wall is a 2-inch foam core insulation, which makes this thing why it's rated from 0 degrees up to 100 degrees. You got the Solera power awning that goes pretty much the entire length of the camper. You got the LED lights underneath as well. And if you notice right here above the solid steps and the solid grab handle, what is that in the awning? That's the exterior speakers. You even have a little tie right here to make sure the furry friends don't end up running off. Black tank flush right here, a mount for your TV, because as you know, with the beautiful inside, with the 215 refrigerators that we have in there, you gotta have some TV outside too. Sprinter was actually created for making comfortable, easy camping. That's what Keystone wanted to have happen with this series of campers. Got your spray port here, power port right there, and your Key TV connection if you did want to mount a TV. And we come back to the master bedroom steps. Once again, those solid Moride steps, the step aboves, mounted grab handle here. You got the ladder, which is solid mounted to the back and goes all the way over the top. But Keystone, when they did the Sprinter, they made sure that the tops were arched, the ceilings were arched. Yeah, sure, you got 80 inches on the inside with height, 96 inches on the inside with width. But they wanted to make sure that the elements, when it rained, you weren't going to have those accumulate on top of the camper. So you got those little rubber spouts that help run everything off. And these are set up for backup camera as well. So if you want to get that in your vehicle, our RV specialist will be glad to help you with that. So Keystone Sprinter 2020 limited edition 330 KBS. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. That little small bar with the bar stools, I'm sold on this one. I do have my favorites. I pick and choose, but I got to admit, this one is probably one of my favorites. Plus that pass-through bathroom with the master suite. Where are you going to find that? That's what Sprinter did. They gave you those floor plans you're not going to find anywhere. So leave me some comments down below and let me know, what'd you think of this camper? Is this something you could see yourself taking out to the beach, to the mountains, that long weekend getaway? I'd love to know. I love hearing your comments, and I want to know what your dream RVing experience is. Because at Gander RV and Outdoors, that's what we're about. The extreme. Extreme luxury, extreme camping, extreme happiness when you take this thing across the curb. That's what I want. I'm Chris Young for Gander RV and Outdoors. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I look forward to seeing you soon. And as always, come check out a camper. I'll see you.